The Sunrisers hosting the Mumbai Indians.
Later today.
Hyderabad, not quite the fortress that the Savai Man Singh is, but nonetheless, they've had a decent record there.
I was interested in that ground because I looked at that Sunrisers lineup. They potentially can play 4 spinners if they want. Shakib is in good form, and they've got all kinds of spinners. They had Rashid, and they could play Nabi if they wanted. But Billy Stanley was getting the ball to go. Siddharth Kaul was getting the ball to go, and Mumbai Indians won't mind it if it works that way. But they look mighty impressive, the Sunrisers. They always build their side around their bowling, and they won in 2016 like that.
But the pitch, if it does, it probably helps both sides. Mumbai Indians, a visiting side, they'd prefer the ball coming onto the bat, prefer a bit of extra bounce.
I was just thinking, the one big factor is waiting for Pandya. I mean, his fitness, because it changes the look of Mumbai. The way they look as a team, it changes if Hardik Pandya is not in that team. And while you might argue that Krunal has actually had more meaningful performances for Mumbai, his brother's performance has been more for India, you still have to say that his being there to float at 5-6, given the 4 overs, it's going to make a difference. If he's not there, the rejigging that we'll have to do on the side is not that easy.
Sunrisers, what about the Sunrisers?
Moody, I think Moody's played 2 World Cups, distributed over 1-2 World Cups over a huge amount of time. I think.
No, I was meaning Sunrisers on the field tomorrow against Mumbai Indians. Enough with that topic.
The big plus for the Sunrisers was Shikhar Dhawan. Huge plus for Shikhar Dhawan, because sometimes he starts slowly, and they benefited hugely from having Warner and Dhawan batting together. And now, when we talked about it before the IPL started, no Warner, Dhawan has to step up. He was lucky, first ball, he was put down. But if Dhawan can continue batting like that, it takes a lot of heat off Kane Williamson.
Do you reckon that's the one big reason that actually helped him get there? No David Warner? Because he often played in his shadow.
Maybe, but also don't forget, he's been in pretty decent form in the white ball game recently.
And the other thing is that David Warner was good for him, because a lot of time when he was struggling, David Warner would just take the scoring pressure off him. And that, I'm not sure Kane Williamson is that capable of doing it, but now that Dhawan's got one big one, he'd probably do the same to Kane Williamson. And I think that's the kind of team they are, because the spirit of that team is about sharing. Okay, you're not having a great patch, let me just see you through a bit. That's, whether you see Murli, Tom Moody, Lakshman, all those believe in that. So that dressing room is fantastic. My only thing for them as a team is, as a captain, is Kane Williamson hungry enough? Because sometimes, that killer blow as a captain, you need to be a very hungry man.
He's a very sharp cricketer. He would be hungry, because it's his opportunity to say, look, Warner was his iconic figure, but I helped us win. So he'll be sharp. There's another big plus they had, which is Siddharth Kaul. They've got a lot of fast bowlers in that side, a lot of Indian fast bowlers. So if you get a chance, you've got to take it. 4 overs, 2 for 17 or something like that.
Yes,
4 overs, 17. But also letting the ball rip. He looked very impressive. And Bhuvneshwar is always there. It's a good bowling side.